We got an update from Jobin Puneker in this continuing blog that he's been sending us, and he says that the prosecutor here punched holes in the argument that the defense is making that this was a crime of sudden passion. He says that sudden passion does not fit here. It doesn't apply when the murderer is the provoker, and he's implying that that's what happened in this case. He says that mercy to the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. And then he was showing photos of Austin Metcalf, the victim in this case, as well as Hunter Metcalf, his twin brother. He was showing that to the jury, and the prosecution was saying, we've spent too much time talking about Carmelo Anthony, the defendant who's been found guilty here. We haven't spent enough time talking about Austin Metcalf. And then the prosecutor pointed to the Metcalf family and said, there were many life sentences handed out, and pointed out different members of the family. So some really impactful statements being made there to the jury in those closing arguments before they go and decide punishment. I'd like to just ask our expert here on the panel this afternoon, how important, how crucial, the jury already knows all of the different facts of the case. They've already come to their decision. How crucial are these statements, each side given 20 minutes? How crucial are those in determining where a jury lands as far as punishment goes?
Well, just from what you said with what Jobin had blogged out about Worski's closing arguments, really powerful. Just you saying it, not hearing it from him, it is what the state wants to do. They want to bring it back to Austin. They've spent so much time talking about Carmelo, about his rights, about his right to a fair trial, about does he have self-defense, and all these things that go as to him that Bill, and that's what you exactly want to do in punishment. You want to bring it right back to what it's about. You can't forget that there's a victim in here. You can't forget all the lives that were affected by Mr. Anthony's actions, the family, and they're not going to get to have their loved one. And so I think really a way to land it, to land the plane, to leave it with the jury, so that's the last thing they're going to hear, and then they're going to go discuss with amongst themselves on the proper punishment. Mm-hmm. So Bill did exactly what he had to do. And for the defense, it's a tough case for them to argue. It is. And, just because they found him guilty of murder, I know the defense fought hard. I know that they did everything that they could. I know they're very talented attorneys. So we got to give props to them as well of trying just a good, clean case as well. And we'll see kind of what the jury decides in that.